Welcome to my very first news report. I'm Ari Tate, your reporter for today. I don't know how many of these I have in me after our latest and greatest challenge we face here in this city, and that's what I'd like to talk about with you today. Government entities trying to silence the news. Lately, there has been a huge challenge our news company has faced. It has been such a constant struggle, it has driven our greatest reporter out of the city for good. I myself feel as though I too am on the cusp of bailing in frustration at all of the walls we face when trying to just do our jobs for this community. Just take a look at one example of some of the interactions we received only a few days ago. Weazel News heard reports of a bank robbery in progress and showed up on scene so we could provide you with the facts. Weazel News on scene of a bank robbery in progress. Looks like cops have breached the doors. They're currently attempting to take hold of the suspects.
Ricky, get them out. Get the hostages standing out of the bank. What are you doing standing there?
Okay, you have the right to remain silent, and if you say can you have the right to go on for it.
I love that officer.
Yes.
Looks like the hostages are currently being brought out with one of the officers.
Oh my god.
I mean, how can you fight the officer?
Alright, situation's code 4 inside the bank. Hostage taker is down. Did not have a
Do we have any inside information yet?
Looks like there were hostages. They've been brought out safely, and situation's code 4 now.
Get the hostages detained, please.
Yeah.
Hello? Why is the hostage still walking around talking to the reporter? Order the goddamn reporter to fucking leave. Why is that complicated?
This is a free country church!
Sorry, Tate over there.
Please go that way. Miss Tate, move!
Oh, I'm just, hiding out here. No
Don't
one told
care
me to
what you're
move
doing,
before.
move.
Well, you can ask me politely the first time, church.
No, I've asked your fucking husband twice politely.
Well, I'm not my husband, am I? Looks like now we've got poor individual just trying to do his job in the middle of a scene. He can't help himself.
Ari.
Hi, Grace.
Please move away from the bank.
Okay, move over where? I'm not in front of the bank at all, and I've moved further away from where I was before.
Okay. You were a police officer, completely away from the scene. What's the range of a scene, of an active bank robbery?
It all varies. Depends. You tell me.
Let's say completely on the other side of the road.
On the other side of the road. So
Exactly.
much like the
North,
people who are I'm directly facing right now.
No. You turn to your left. You go north.
Okay, you
and
see.
pass all the
All right,
4
look
lanes.
to your right.
go
You
in
see
front.
2 Weazel News employees over there. They're not across the
Yes.
street, are they?
Okay, I'm gonna ask them as well. I'm asking you first. Can you please go in front of the the shop over there? Where's
I
the
would
car?
rather not. I'm not in the middle of the scene. I'm not interfering in the scene.
Yeah, but
I'm
there is
standing
nothing
safely
to see
here
anymore,
where there
so
should
please
honestly
leave.
be some pedestrian blockades right here, but there's not.
As you can see, even are being asked to leave. So I'm gonna ask you one more time.
I'm sorry, what was that last part?
Even your colleagues over there are being asked to leave. They're leaving. Can you?
This is why
Please
people are
follow the
leaving this city, because we can't do any fucking news here. This is bullshit. Reasons I quit PD! This is a big reason why Travis left. And this is a big reason why I quit PD. Right here. And this is really making me want to follow suit. Not gonna lie. Look, we're
Good.
across the street.
And yeah, I said 4 lanes. This sounds like
You didn't
2
say
lanes.
4 lanes before.
Put up a
Yes,
barricade. Put up a
Yeah,
barricade.
show us where we
Where's
need
the-
to be.
Put up a barricade. Show us where we're gonna go. Otherwise, you're gonna have to arrest all 4 of us. That's gonna look really
You know,
good
the
for your
news
PR
should be
department.
allowed to fucking record this shit. And we shouldn't have to be 80 miles away. Like, the situation is code 4. There's no reason to push us back at this point. I know what code 4 means.
You're gonna have to arrest 4 Weazel employees. That's gonna look real good.
And Dummy.
Yeah. And
I don't feel like getting arrested, guys. What is happening?
I'm
Dami,
fine
go
with being
across the street if you
arrested.
don't want to be arrested.
Imagine I just
Dami,
ran
go
over there
across
and
the
just-
street if you don't want to be
No,
arrested.
Wait, I'll get arrested here?
They're gonna
Yeah,
try
they're
and
they're
arrest us
claiming we
probably.
need to be 4 lanes away from this code 4 situation where they've already detained the individuals and there's no current threat.
Oh no, your camera's a threat. Ari, you can like kill someone with that camera. Are you kidding me? Come on.
I know,
Dummy,
right?
Dummy,
I could kill
Go
their
across the street
career, maybe.
if you don't want to be arrested. We gotta.
They sure don't
do it
want
though.
that.
Turn around. Turn around.
Well, they're arresting him.
Horston. He used to be such a cool guy. Now he's such a dickhead.
And here we go.
I'm going with Ari.
Now my firearm back.
Can you explain to me why you're arresting him, please?
Can you get the camera out of my face, please?
I'd rather not. I'd like to know why the police
Fantastic.
are not allowing the news to do everything, and I'd like to know why Jason Tate here is being arrested.
Can you step back for me?
Can you answer my question?
I'm not media relations, so I'll not be answering your question.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, but I'm
Officer,
asking
ladies,
why
can I
my
have my firearm
husband
back?
is being arrested right now. Why not only my husband, but also my boss is being
Free
arrested
to
right
go.
now.
I will once this officer
And with the
hands me my
utmost
firearm
respect,
back.
fuck off.
Here's your phone.
Slated.
Oh,
I don't
hope you guys
understand.
got all that.
Oh yeah, I got everything.
Oh yeah.
He literally said situation is code 4 when he was walking in and out of the bank.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, that made me mad. It sucks because I liked Church, and I would have expected better of him, but apparently this is how it is now. I guess, yep.
Yep.
Perfect. So I just
Los
need,
Santos is a
yeah, give me
police
that
state.
footage.
What you need to do in the face of unjust police, you need to stand your ground. Know the law. Explain to them what's wrong and what's right. And when you're right, you're right.
Exactly. And they're even trying to tell me, Grace was saying, you used to be a police officer, you know how scenes should be, and that, you need to be out of the scene area or whatever. And I'm like, actually, no, I was never trained about how big a scene should be. You show me where exactly the scene ends, because I'm like a store or two down from the bank at this point on the sidewalk. And the only thing I see are a few barricades on the street at the very end of the street. And she just sighed at me and just kept telling me I needed to be across the street, like fucking 80 miles away, basically.
The last thing we were told from the chief of police, Alex Donnelly, was we will stand behind barricades.
Yeah, just put a barricade
There
down.
were- There were no barricades
Exactly.
set up from our direction of travel into the scene.
Exactly.
Therefore, we did not cross any barricades.
Yep. Los Santos is a police state. The police can't even answer simple questions or offer explanations to a concerned wife and former colleague, I might add, about why it appeared her husband was being arrested. They cuffed him and they took his gun. Why? No answers. Just a simple fuck off. We need the government and its entities, which includes the police, to allow for free press and the ability to record, interview, and report on events happening in our city. As it stands right now, it's next to impossible to get an interview with someone in PD. We are frequently shooed away from newsworthy scenes and almost arrested when we have our cameras out filming. Often we are told we aren't allowed to film or to stand so far away we can't record anything from such a distance. It is my belief as a former police officer and current news reporter that LSPD needs to come up with a consistent plan that is trained to all officers, that news be allowed in a protected section at scenes. If they would place pedestrian blockades on the sidewalks to indicate where we can stand behind and allow us to record and report within a reasonable distance from the scene, there would be far less interruptions and far less false arrests. As it stands right now, we are constantly met with officers who are already hostile, shouting demands as if we ourselves were the deadly criminals. Whatever happened to decorum and quote-unquote CPR? I was trained in this in PD. Can PD not behave professionally even in stressful situations towards regular civilians? These have been some of my biggest troubles and greatest reasons for why I finally quit PD. Until we can come to some sort of collective agreement in this city with the government and PD, the news can only simply make unclaimed assumptions and wild accusations. It will turn into some sort of rumor mill with no facts to support it, a constant time wasted in situations leading to more useless and unwarranted arrests. We cannot properly report facts to the citizens of Los Santos and offer the full truth, or even report heroics of PD and SD if they won't let us in and around to talk about it. I say to you viewers watching, help us fight to get our news back. Don't you want to be an informed citizen? We need to take a stand and show that the government and the police cannot bully us into submission. We are Weazel News, and we are here to report. Thank you very much. This is Ari Tate signing off.